Murder of 4 students shocks U.S. Criminology doctoral student becomes suspect. A third-degree criminology student has been arrested as a suspect in the mysterious murders of 3 female students and 1 university student in the state of Idaho last month, U.S. police say. Bryan Christopher Kohberger, 28, was detained in Pennsylvania, more than 4,020 kilometers from the crime scene, TKP, which is a rented house in Moscow City, near the University of Idaho campus. At that location, on November 13, Zaina Kernadal, Ethan Chapin, Kaylee Gonsalves, and Madison Mogen were found stabbed to death in their beds. Several of them, all 20 or 21 years old, had distinctive self-defense injuries. A post-mortem examination found the 4 may have been asleep when they were attacked. Police said there was no evidence of sexual violence. 4 weeks after the deaths of the 4 victims, family members have voiced their frustration with the progress of the investigation. Kohberger was arrested near the city of Scranton, state of Pennsylvania, on Friday, 30/12, by state police and FBI agents. He was traced to his parents' home in Albrightsville, officials told CBS, the BBC's U.S. partner. He is expected to be extradited to Idaho, has appeared before a judge, and is being held without bail. Larter District Attorney Bill Thompson told a press conference that the suspect faced 4 counts of first-degree murder and robbery. The suspect is said to be a PhD, or bachelor's degree student in criminal justice and criminology at Washington State University. His campus in Pullman City, Washington State, which is also his city of residence, is a 10-mile drive from Moscow City, Idaho. This is a complex and vast case, said Moscow Police Chief James Fry in an emotional tone. These series of murders have rocked this community, and no amount of arrests will bring back these young female students, she told reporters. Police did not reveal Kohberger's motives. The reason was that they needed to keep certain details secret in order to corroborate the charges at trial. They said they were investigating whether the suspect knew the victims. James Fry said that so far it has reviewed more than 19,000 input from the public. Earlier this month, a major breakthrough came after investigators asked the public for help finding a white Hyundai Elantra that had been spotted near the victims' homes on the day of the murders. On Friday, 30/12, the police claimed that the Elantra car had been found, but the murder weapon had not been found. Fry declined to comment on reports that the suspect asked the arresting officer if anyone else had been arrested. "All I can say is we have someone in custody who committed these horrible crimes, and I'm confident our community is safe," he said. "But we still have to be careful, right?" An unnamed law enforcement official told U.S. media that DNA evidence linked Kohberger to the killings. He is enrolled as a teaching assistant for 3 undergraduate criminal law courses at Washington State University, according to the Idaho Statesman newspaper. As of now, he has no record of arrests in Idaho, Washington, or Pennsylvania, the paper said. However, his name appeared in a police report for not wearing a seat belt last August in the Idaho area that includes Moscow City. Ben Roberts, a fellow doctoral student, told the Associated Press news agency that the suspect appeared confident and friendly, but also very awkward. Roberts added that Kohberger wanted to look smart. "One thing he always did, almost without fail, was find the most complicated way to explain something," he said. "He has to make sure you know that he knows." Kohberger's arrest occurred the same day a memorial service was held for the late Kaylee Gonsalves and Madison Mogen at a church in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. "Today we commemorate Maddie and her friend Kaylee with the relief of knowing that she can now be buried properly," said a statement from Madison Mogen's family. A statement from Ethan Chapin's family to US media said they were relieved this chapter was over. However, that didn't change the outcome or reduce the pain. We miss Ethan, and our family is changed forever.
We are adjourned.
These details only add to the pain of the victim's family members, some of whom were in court for this hearing.
It's obviously an emotional time for the family, seeing the defendant for the first time. This is the beginning of the criminal justice system, and the family will be here for the long haul.